Hi YouTube! Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another cooking video. Today it's something fun because the Russian girl is gonna show you how to make a hamburger, I guess. So we need a lot of ingredients, of course. For a little simple hamburger there is a lot of stuff we need. And I have buns, as you can see. I have meat. I will write down all the ingredients in the description down below. And I'm going to make basically a bacon hamburger with some cheese for me and without cheese for husband, of course. So I have ground beef. I put a little bit of pepper on there. I did not put any salt there because I'm gonna use bacon. I also have bacon, of course. Who doesn't have bacon? So there it is. It's a center cut. You can just use any bacon you want, really. It just needs to be friable. So I'm going to use this one. I will use an onion. Basically, I will write down below everything I used, but yeah. Some lettuce. Cheese for me, so I only have one piece. My husband doesn't like cheese. I will use some pickles. I will make my own sauce as well, so I will need some ketchup and some sauce, which name I cannot pronounce. And I asked my hubby, but I can still not pronounce the name, so that's the sauce. If you don't have it, it's alright, because I'm only gonna use a little bit of it. You don't have to run out and get it now. Some tomatoes, and of course some buns. So I believe I got everything at Walmart. I'm not quite sure, but Walmart is the store we have next to us, so I think you can just get everything at Walmart. Alright, let's make a burger. I will start out with the bacon because I need it to cool down a little bit, and I need the bacon to make my burgers, actually, the patties. So I will just fry the bacon in a dry pan. I will fry it more on the crispy side because I need to cut it later. So we'll like it this way. You just see whatever you like most. So I'm gonna fry it and flip it over later. Now I'm going to cut some onion rings. That's just for the decoration once my burger is done. So we'll cut some and put it aside. If you don't like onions, just skip this. We love onions. So I'm gonna do a couple, not too many. I'm not gonna make many burgers, so that should be enough for me. Okay, and the rest of it, I'm going to just cut small. Okay, so I'm frying the rest of the onion. That's gonna be my sauce. I put a little bit of olive oil into my pan and I'm going to fry the onions. Not too much. We don't want them to have a lot of color, or I don't. So I'm just gonna fry them a little bit. And while they are frying, I'm going to take care of the bacon. I took it out and I put it onto a piece of paper towel or 2 pieces. And now I'm also going to kind of wipe them off so there's not too much fat on them. Okay, just like that. It's more take off as much as you can. I need to cut it down into small pieces because I'm going to mix it into my ground beef. That's why I don't like it. I like it more crispy because it cuts easier. So I'm going to cut them into small pieces like that and just mix them into my beef. That's gonna be so good, I promise you. Okay, now all I have to do is mix it up, and you can actually see, as you know, use as much or as little bacon as you like. You can skip the bacon but put some salt into the ground beef, but that's a really good burger, so I like it. Everybody likes bacon, right? Okay, all we have to do is just mix it up really good. And then I'm gonna take pieces and I will just throw them back in so the air comes out, because there's nothing to keep it together. This is the way I will do it so it doesn't fall apart. All I will do is just, I'm gonna make 3 burgers out of that amount, and I'm going to take a third and I will just throw it back so the air comes out and it kind of sticks better, if that makes any sense. But that's what we always do when we make any patties. So I'm going to make only 1 burger right now, and I'm going to throw it again just to make it more sticky. I really don't want it to fall apart, and I don't have anything in there except for my bacon and ground beef, so I have to make it sticky somehow. And now I will just form my patty. I will form it. You should form it a little bigger than your bun, because when you fry it, it's gonna be smaller, of course. And I like my patty to be all over the bun, so I will form it and I will hit it and then push it together. All I do is just to make it not fall apart. I will hit it and then push it together again. I do not know if that's the right way to make a patty, but that's the only way I know. So now back to the sauce. This is gonna be the sauce. You can just use ketchup. You can skip this part if you want to. I'll put some salt onto the onions. And also some of the sauce that I cannot pronounce. That's the sauce. I mix it up with some good old ketchup, and I'm going to cook it for a little bit, you know, just so my onion is soft and everything is kind of cooked. It's not gonna take long. Just cook it for a little bit and keep your eye on it until you are done with the rest of your burger. This should be fine. Like I said, if you don't like onions, don't do it. And here I will also put some paprika on top. I almost forgot. Paprika is probably my favorite seasoning ever, next to garlic. So I'm going to take the pan where I fried my bacon, because I have bacon grease in there. It's gonna be really good. It gives some flavor. And I will just fry my patty. Don't fry it too long. Just fry it a minute or 2 on each side, and it should be fine. So, and we are almost done. Now I need some tomato. Anything you like to put on your burger, you should be doing right now. So I like tomato. I like it to be pretty thin. Some pickles, of course. I love my pickles. Russians eat a lot of pickles, but they are a little different than this. We eat pickled tomatoes as well, which is so good. I miss them a lot. I need to find a Russian store here to get some pickled tomatoes. Okay, so thin slices. There's my lettuce as well. Everything is prepared, and I almost forgot, when I flip it only once, and once I flip it, I put the cheese on top right away, so it has time to melt a little bit while the second side is frying. So I'm going to do that. If you don't use cheese, of course, just skip this one. Now I put my sauce into the blender so it doesn't have pieces, you know, it should be a good sauce. So I'm just going to blend it real quick, and it's gonna look so professional. It's only onion and ketchup and, you know, a little bit of seasoning, but it tastes really good. And once you put it into a blender, it looks professional. Okay, I'm taking my bun and I'm going to put them into the toaster just not for the full cycle, just really for a little bit. I want it to get a little bit harder on the inside so the sauce doesn't go through, if that makes sense. It looks like that. It's not going to fry or anything. And now you just make your burger whatever way you like it. I like my lettuce on the bottom to protect the bun because I really hate soggy buns. Now I'll put some sauce on there. It's still hot. You should wait until it cools down, but I really wanted to finish this video, so I'll just do it while it's hot. Now there is my patty. As you can see, it's big enough, and it got some cheese. Now just make your burger, whatever you do. Some pickles. That's for me. Now I'm doing the voiceover and I really want a burger. Okay, some onion rings, of course. This one tastes much better than any other burger you will eat, I promise. I think some of you are probably professionals when it comes to a burger. But to me, this one is so good. Now it's all done. All done, looking pretty, smelling really good. I love the smell of bacon. I don't really like big pieces of bacon on top of the patties though, because I feel it like it's too hard to eat. Okay, I'm cutting it for you just to show you how juicy it is. It's not falling apart too much. Now you gotta look at the meat. The meat is so juicy. It just looks so good. You see all the juice? Isn't that yummy? I want to bite into it right now. I don't have the burger anymore. I ate it already. But it's really good. You see how it doesn't fall apart and how juicy it is? I'm just trying to show you, make you hungry a little bit. There's all of your layers and the buns are protected. Nothing on the buns, so they are not gonna get soggy. I hate that, I really do. And of course, the second part, there's a lot of sauce, juicy meat, just like we like it. And my hubby was very happy. So if he was happy, then I did something right. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I love that, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.